He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people last year.
Oh, you're not doing that?
It's just a costume.
Bienvenidos and welcome to another High Ground movie review. I'm Tina, joined by none other than my partner in crime, Henry.
Hey, what's good?
Today we're taking a look at a box office surprise just in time for Halloween, Terrifier 2. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, hit the thumbs up and share with your buds. Make sure you let us know in the comments below what your favorite horror movie icons are. Now let's get into it.
After being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to the timid town of Miles County, where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. Terrifier 2 is directed by Damien and Leone. Heads up for our audience, our first encounter with this franchise is Terrifier 2.
And we gotta warn you that both Terrifier and Terrifier 2 are bloody, gory, gross.
Yeah, if you have a sensitive stomach, this might be a series that you can go ahead and skip. But if you like that B horror movie camp,
those cult classic type of horror movies,
yes, you don't mind a little bit of blood, a little bit of demonic entities, a little bit of just like dark humor as well, this might be the franchise for you. Terrifier 2 has a very basic plot and it doesn't get caught in the weeds.
It is really contained. It's super simple. So it's really easy to follow.
Yeah.
For, again, being in the theater to watch horror, right? You're not necessarily there for the story, but it's good to have.
Yes, most definitely. And with this, of course, you get some of the same tropes, not that great acting, but what I can say is that our two stars of the film, Art the Clown and Sienna, the actors portraying them did a fantastic job.
Absolutely. They did a great job.
Art the Clown was believable as this silent, humor-driven, evil psychopath. Yes, it was terrifying. It was uneasy is kind of how I explained it when I came out of it.
Yeah, super uneasy and just overall, like, disgusting. It's because he laughs in your pain.
Yes, 100%.
He enjoys it. And it's just really scary to watch. But it's not the type of scary that you need to look away.
Yes, no.
Considering myself that doesn't like horror, and as if you've heard our videos before, like, you know, I'll look away. Yeah. But in this movie, I had a good time. I think because, like, again, like, Art the Clown is our main character besides Sienna, who's the protagonist. We're experiencing these things with him, and he's having fun.
Yeah, he's having a great time mutilating corpses.
God.
While Sienna gives a very powerful presence, in my opinion, she does a lot of... Obviously, it's a horror movie, so she's going to make some simple mistakes of, like, why are you going this way or why are you thinking like this? But overall, compared to other characters of this final girl, is what they call it, she kind of, to me, is on the top side of that, where she makes a lot of great decisions, she fights back, she's strong, she's powerful. Yeah, she's not the perfect final girl, but... she's a badass one for sure.
And she realizes that shit's about to go down, she steps up. And that's what I love. She's our guardian angel, our warrior angel.
Our warrior angel, yeah. This film is written, directed, and he's also the master special effects guy, Damien Leone. And
boy,
yeah, it was a passion project all the way through. The visual effects on this film, if you are someone who likes that prosthetic look, that something is really there.
Yeah.
Those practical effects.
Fake blood all over the place.
It just looks like they brought in a blood factory and just poured it through this whole entire movie.
Yeah. And there's a lot of body parts around, you know, there's a lot of like different tools being used. So they go crazy with the visual effects and the setup of it all, the staging of these killings as well.
Staging. It was so good.
Considering there's only like 7 kills, each of these kills, no matter how little they were, they're good to watch on screen.
Yeah, they're great, which is kind of hard to say as a horror fan. Yeah, these kills were amazing. There are a couple cons with the film as well. I do feel it's a little bit too long.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a long horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, an hour and a half probably would have been okay. Maybe an hour 45.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely felt it when it was taking its time in points of the story that you didn't really need to hang on to. Like, they could have sped it up a bit.
Yeah, I did like when they hung around after Art killed them and you kind of see what he does there.
Yeah.
But there are some times when you're kind of sticking around a little bit longer with some of the side characters and you're just like, well, we could kind of skim this out. They're just reiterating things you kind of can gather throughout watching the movie.
Right.
By the end of Terrifier 2, I can wholeheartedly say that I believe this to be a cult horror movie classic. I think this will grow and the audience for this movie will continue to grow. As you've seen, that this Terrifier 2 had a small budget of about $250K.
Yeah.
Which is still, it's a lot of money, but in movie money, that's nothing.
It's not.
It's nothing. So being able to not only outperform in those small indie theaters, it was able to get a larger release throughout Halloween weekend. Kind of shows that people are looking for a movie like this, and they pulled it off. They did a great job. The passion just kind of burst out of the screen.
Absolutely.
You can feel that they really care about this character and care about this story, and it's fun to see because it feels to me like kind of how it felt when you got the first scream, and like you could feel that they were very passionate about it, and then like you continue, like you want to grow and see the series. So I wouldn't mind a Terrifier 3.
The ending kind of leads us to believe there is going to be a Terrifier 3, and the director himself has come out to say that he's willing to bring more to this universe and franchise. I mean, we wouldn't have gotten a Terrifier 2 without Terrifier doing so well. Mm-hmm. So the fact that this one already is doing well, I'm sure we'll get a third one. And hey, Art the Clown is a fun character to watch. As like gross it is to watch, he is fun. So we're looking forward to the next film whenever it may come.
Our final rating is a solid 8 out of 10. We recommend, if you get the chance, to go check out this movie in theaters. Definitely support your smaller movies so we can get more things like this. There's a lot of talented people in smaller areas that don't get the recognition that they should because they're being overshadowed by the large movie productions.
Yeah, we got to give these unique new characters in the horror industry and others a chance by going out and watching it.
So thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We hope that you guys have a spectacular Halloween. And if you guys go and watch Terrifier 2, let us know in the comments below what you thought. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your buds. And thanks for talking movies with us.
Catch you next time.
Peace.